a mysterious criminal who calls himself the Eagle is plotting against the directors of an airplane factory, whom he has tried to frighten with warnings written on the sky in smoke and fire. The directors have reason to suspect that the Eagle is Nathan Gregory, owner of a small carnival show, who has accused them of stealing from him an invention that is worth a fortune. Craig McCoy, stunt flyer with the carnival, is working to clear Gregory, and his actions interfere with the Eagle's plans. Agents of the Eagle, by a clever frame-up, brand Craig as the mysterious skywriter, and Gregory's daughter Jean, believing that Craig has betrayed her father, orders the carnival workers to execute the judgment of the carnival upon him.
Take him outside.
We may be mistaken, Jean. Hadn't we better stop them before it's too late?
He's guilty. Let them peg him off.
Jean, I swear I'm not guilty. Say, what do you mean by impersonating a man?
Impersonating? Why, you big flatfoot, I am a man.
Yeah?
Yeah?
McCoy'll never do any more double-crossing.
You'd better go.
One year, Pardo, you and I.
Why, McCoy, I thought you were... Skipper. Oh, we got a little business with him later.
It worked. They're gone.
And the cop jumped in his car and went after Billy. I ducked in here.
Daddy!
That was a clever trick you pulled, Gene.
It worked, didn't it?
Yes, but it had me scared for a while. I thought it was on the square.
Look!
Here's the one who framed me, and he's working with the Eagle. And
Beat it, quick. The cops come back, and he's headed this way.
Oh, hide somewhere.
here, out here, quick.
Go on. Hey, listen. If that cop comes back in here, you get rid of him or...
Have you seen Gregory?
No.
Say, what are you hanging around here for?
I have to stay here.
What do you mean you have to?
I'm a private detective, hired to watch Gregory. I've got to stay here and pick up his trail.
Good. You stay here and nab him if he shows up. I'll go over and watch that airplane. The Skyrider will be back for it sooner or later.
Okay.
That was good work, Henry.
Oh, that was nothing at all, Skipper. If he'd have squawked, I sure would have plugged him. Where you?
Well, I'm glad you didn't kill him. He's of more value to us alive than dead. He can tell us who the Eagle is.
I'm telling nothing.
Come on, speak up. Who is the Eagle?
I don't know.
Come on, Gardner, you can't get away with that bluff.
I'll say he can't.
No, not that way.
Oh, let me break him a little.
No, let him go. He'll talk before he gets out of here.
Hello.
Better get that plane out of the way before the cops find it.
Speeding. Driving on the wrong side of the street.
Not guilty.
Cutting corners.
Not guilty.
Reckless driving, Anne. What's this? Resisting an officer?
Who, me? Guilty as charged.
Getting rough with the police department is a very serious offense, young man. This will cost you $10.
It's worth twice as much to get a smack at that big hog. By the way, you have a friend of mine here named Pat Kelly. How's the chances of paying him a visit?
Kelly, the guy that killed Clark?
The guy you think killed Clark.
Well, I guess you can see him. Take him out, darling.
Hey, Scram, I'm no cripple. Lead the way. Hello, Kelly.
Gee, it's good to see you, big boy. How's everything about the carnival?
Everything's okay, and old boy, are you a hero?
Who, me?
You taking a rap for killing Clark so Craig could be loose to investigate sure has made you stand ace high.
Ah, gee, Billy. Any of us would give his right arm for the skipper.
What's the matter, Callahan? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
I think I did. Did any of you ever hear of a plane flying without a pilot?
Why, the government's experimenting with radio-controlled planes.
Radio. That's it. Listen, there were a lot of gadgets in the cockpit.
So you think Gardner was in on the killing, do you?
Yes, Gardner and two other guys.
Who were they?
I don't know. I never seen them before. One wore a crush hat, and the tall guy had on a light cap.
That sounds like Moore and Boyle. Can you prove it on them?
Well, knowing it and being able to prove it is two different things.
This sounds like a hot lead. I gotta get busy. So long, Kelly. I'll be seeing you.
So long, big boy.
If Callahan ain't dreaming, those sky messages are being written by a radio-controlled plane.
I don't know anything about radio, but I seen that plane fly without a pilot.
It's up to us to find out where it's operated from.
Well, it's not from the carnival grounds. I've been over that with a fine-tooth comb. It's no use. We can't get anything out of him.
Hello? Yes?
This is Billy. I got some big news for you.
What? Radio? Moore and Boyle, too, eh? Well, that's great work, Billy. Well, I guess you won't have to talk now unless you want to. Little Billy's found out plenty about your gang. There is one thing you can do for us. Call Moore and Boyle. Wouldn't I be a price sap to do any phoning for you?
So you won't do it, huh?
Of course I won't do it.
Say, I've got a great idea.
Listen to this.
Wouldn't I be a price sap to do any phoning for you? Of course I won't do it.
Perfect. Call him up.
Well, I wonder what's keeping Gardner.
Hello, this is Boyle. It's Gardner.
I got pretty badly banged up, but I've got some important information.
What is it? Okay, we'll wait. He's been hurt.
Hurt?
He was afraid to talk over the phone, but he's on his way here.
They fell for it.
Great. Get the first aid kit, will you please, Gene? All right, Gardner, off with the coat. You two birds, wait in there. I want to talk to these fellows alone. Well, what happened? I was trying to make a getaway with Gregory when the carnival crowd jumped me.
Well, they sure wrecked you.
I'm lucky to be alive. That confounded ventriloquist tried to shoot me. Well, how'd you get away? Never mind that. We've got to get busy. McCoy knows that you two were in on the shooting of Clark.
You mean he knows who fired the shot?
I think so.
Then we've got to stop McCoy.
We better phone the Eagle. He may have a better plan. You do it.
Hello. This is Boyle. Who? Why, it can't be. Never mind, go ahead.
I'm a prisoner at the carnival. Gregory is still here.
Yeah, I get it. Give me the police station. Hello, police. You'll find Gregory at his carnival. Yeah, I'm positive he's there. And the show people are holding a prisoner. Mr. Gardner. Hold it. Sit down. Take off his phony bandages.
bit more. Come on, let's get out of here, Henry.
Out the bar escape, Henry. Just a minute, you. Back inside. No, you don't. Down there, you. Come on, Henry. Try the other door.
Quick, a chair.
They went down the fire escape. We can beat them by the stairs. Step on it, Craig. Step on it.
We're not gaining on them.
Take a shot at their tires.
A mysterious criminal who calls himself the Eagle is plotting against the directors of an airplane factory, whom he has tried to frighten with warnings written on the sky in smoke and fire. The directors have reason to suspect that the Eagle is Nathan Gregory, owner of a small carnival show, who has accused them of stealing from him an invention that is worth a fortune. Craig McCoy, stunt flyer with the carnival, and his friend the ventriloquist are trapped by agents of the Eagle in an office which they have discovered to be the Eagle's headquarters.
Try the other door.
Quick, a chair.
They went down the fire escape. We can beat them by the stairs. Step on it, Craig. Step on it.
We're not gaining on them.
Take a shot at their tires.
Well, that takes care of McCoy, all right.
Yeah. We better get out of here in a hurry. We'll head back to town around the other way. Craig.
No, you don't. Pick up McCoy and throw him in the car.
What about this other mug here?
Oh, McCoy's the only one we want.
Where's Gregory?
He ain't been around here for a week.
No. Well, we know better. All right, boys, round up everybody on the ground. The police. They're after me. Help me, Bob.
Sure, I'll help you. But how about the 2 weeks back pay you owe me?
Why, you know you're going to get your money when I get it. Well, you're not going to turn me down, are you, Bob?
Oh, of course not. I was only kidding, Skipper. Here, get into this. I'll be back in a minute.
Get back in your tent.
What's the idea? Get back.
Here, put this on. They'll think you're me.
Anyone else in here? Nobody but me. All right, you stay here.
Say, what's it worth to you to know where Gregory's hid? Plenty.
What's that?
The cops are after Gregory.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Well, we've got to find him. Craig's been kidnapped by the Eagles gang. Let's go. Do you know where the skipper is, Bob? Watch the door, Heine. I've got bad news for you, Skipper. Something is up.
Gardner is loose, and he's heading this way with Bob and the cop. Bob? That means he stole me out.
Get in there, quick.
up, Gregory. I've got you.
Somebody's been kidding you, officer.
What's the idea? You trying to be funny?
Oh, it's a trick. He was here. He couldn't have got out. That's where he is, in that cabinet.
Hey, listen. Are you trying to stall me while Gregory gets away?
Oh, wait a minute. Can't you see it's a trick cabinet? Gregory is at the back of it. What are you trying to pull on us? Gregory is inside now.
You're crazy. We just looked inside.
Don't you understand? He can take the panel and turn it around. If you go out in front, you'll catch him.
All right, I'll look once more, and he better be there. Well, he ain't. He ain't there. How'd I pinch you for interfering with the law?
But listen, officer, I want to tell you.
So you tried to sell out the skipper, did you? You little rat.
That's enough. Let's forget it. Henry, what was the bad news you had?
The Eagles bunch have kidnapped Craig.
What happened? Keep him here till I report to the Eagle. We can't leave Craig in their hands. We've got to find him.
No, not that way, Skipper. You'll run slap into the cops. I'll take care of this bird. Go and get me an empty trunk.
You can't get a skipper out in a trunk. The cops ain't that dumb.
Listen, Mug, I'll furnish the brains. You furnish the beef. Get that trunk.
Give me that gun. You fellas get up there and head him out on that runway, and I'll get him at the other end.
What do you got in that trunk?
Nothing.
Let's see. Open it up.
Yeah, shut up, you mug. Come on, get it.
All right, take it in.
But I won't be able to breathe when you shut the lid. Get on in. It's got a couple of holes in it. What's the idea. I ain't done nothing.
You've got Gregory in there.
I have not.
Now I know he's in there. Open it up.
Didn't I tell you it wouldn't work?
Oh, so he is in there, huh? Come on, give me the keys.
Gee whiz. I give it to him, and it's locked up in there.
Now we'll have to take the trunk and all to the station. Hey, come on, boys. We got him. Come on.
That was great work, boys. I'd give $1 to see that cop's face when he opens the trunk and sees who's in it.
And I would give $2 to hear what the double-crossing clown says when they turn it loose.
Well, hello. Major Evans? This is Gregory speaking. No, not the Eagle, Gregory. I have something of the utmost importance to discuss with you and your directors. If you will remain at the factory, I'll be there as soon as possible.
Daddy, you're not going to the airplane factory.
They're holding Craig prisoner. I've got to do something to help him.
Oh, but those men are your enemies. You can't put yourself in their power.
You wouldn't have me desert a friend who's risking his life to help me. Now, would you, Jean?
Say, it's funny that we don't hear from... Why, Craig! We thought you were still a prisoner.
Oh, I got loose.
Say, the skipper has just gone to turn you loose.
Gone? Where?
To the factory. Why, he's meeting the directors there.
Oh, won't you sit down?
You're holding Craig McCoy prisoner. I've come to make a deal for his release.
What sort of deal, Gregory?
You've built this business on the invention you stole from me. Let McCoy go, and I'll sign over all my rights to the invention.
Do you really mean to say that you had such an invention?
Certainly I did.
Then it's you who've been threatening us.
No, I've never threatened you. That's just a charge you've trumped up against me because you robbed me and wanted to get rid of me.
Oh, that's idiotic. Now, wait a minute. You can't buy McCoy's release from us, Gregory. In the first place, we haven't got him. Second place, we're not afraid of your claim. We bought a legitimate patent from the man who invented it.
Prove that last statement, and I'll believe you're not holding McCoy prisoner.
Green, you bought the patent. Isn't the bill of sale in the safe?
Why, yes, of course.
Get it, will you please?
All right. Here it is.
The Eagle! Don't let him get away!
a mysterious criminal who calls himself the Eagle is plotting against the directors of an airplane factory, whom he has tried to frighten with warnings written on the sky in smoke and fire. The directors have reason to suspect that the Eagle is Nathan Gregory, owner of a small carnival show, who has accused them of stealing from him an invention that is worth a fortune. Craig McCoy, stunt flyer with the carnival, learns that Gregory and his daughter Jean have gone to the factory for a showdown with the directors and follows to protect them.
You built this business on the invention you stole from me. Let McCoy go and I'll sign over all my rights to the invention.
Do you really mean to say that you had such an invention?
Certainly I did.
Then it's you who've been threatening us.
No, I've never threatened you. That's just a charge you've trumped up against me because you robbed me and wanted to get rid of me.
Oh, that's idiotic. Now, wait a minute. You can't buy McCoy's release from us, Gregory. In the first place, we haven't got him. In the second place, we're not afraid of your claim. We bought a legitimate patent from the man who invented it.
Prove that last statement, and I'll believe you're not holding McCoy prisoner.
Green, you bought the patent. Isn't the bill of sale in the safe?
Why, yes, of course.
Certainly. Get it, will you please?
Right. Here it is.
The Eagle! Don't let him get away!
He killed my father!
I've got him! I've got him! I've got him! McCoy! So you're the Eagle after all.
You killed Daddy, the best friend you've ever had.
Why, Gene, I didn't...
Well, he isn't dead. Get some water, quick.
Someone call the police.
Let's put him in a chair.
Police headquarters. Ward, guard the door.
Yes, sir.
Police headquarters, send a couple of men to Evans Aeroplane Factory right away.
What happened? Who hit me?
Craig.
Craig?
Yes. The man you've treated like your own son.
But I can't believe it. Why, Craig wasn't even here.
Well, it is true. We caught him here just after the lights went out.
It's all clear to me now. McCoy has been trying to blackmail us on the strength of what you told him about your invention.
That isn't true, is it, Craig?
No, it isn't. One of these men is a blackmailer who is trying to get control of the company by scaring the rest of them into selling their shares.
Oh, nonsense. He came here to get that bill of sale and struck you down to get it. Search him, boys.
He hasn't got it. Well, if he hasn't got it, where is it?
Well, gentlemen, no one has left the room since the bill of sale disappeared. Why don't you all submit to a search?
That sounds reasonable to me. I'll be the first. But who's going to do the searching?
Well, Mr. Gregory was unconscious when the paper disappeared. And he couldn't have taken it. So why don't you let him do the searching?
All right.
What's that?
The window.
The dickens in.
Look here.
Hey, fellas! Come on, hurry up, get out of this room. Get out of that room. Hurry up, get out of that room.
He went that way.
Thanks, Gene.
Get the bill of sale. It's in the wastebasket.
Wait. Whoever put it in there will be back to get it. Now's our chance to find out who's at the bottom of all this trouble. Don't move. I've got you covered. I knew the guilty man had come back for that paper. So you're behind all this, are you, Major Evans?
No, you're all wrong. I knew the bill of sale was hidden in the basket, and I came back here for the same reason you did, to catch the thief when he returned.
Then why were you reaching into the waste paper basket?
Well, I just wanted to
Look,
make sure.
the wastebasket.
Wait a minute. I know who got it. It was Green. I recognized the ring on his finger.
Well, that clears you.
Yes, but they'll never believe it until you get the bill of sale back.
The police. I'll have to make a run for it, but I have a plan to get that bill of sale back. Now listen. This gives us two chances. If the first one fails, I'll be there to make my play, and we're bound to win. Get your father in the car and get the motor running. I'll be there.
I've got him. It's me you've got, you fool.
No, he got away in the car.
Which way did he go?
He went with Gregory and his daughter. You can catch him at the carnival.
No lights. Well, that's funny. I thought sure the troupe would keep the show going. Well, what's the matter? Why isn't the show going on?
The show's closed, Skipper. This measly double-crosser has clapped an attachment on it. For the 2 weeks pay you owe him.
Mr. Gregory?
Yes. Good night. You rat.
Hey, Sheriff,
You forgot your hat.
Give it to me.
Wise guy. Ooh!
Never mind, Daddy. We'll get the show back somehow.
But it's all I had.
No, it isn't, Mr. Gregory. You're still the inventor of an airplane attachment that's making a fortune.
Yes. For the directors of the Evans Airplane Company.
Yes, but Major Evans is on our side now.
What good does that do?
Plenty. Green turned off those lights and snatched that bill of sale away from you because it's a forgery. And I'm going to prove that to Major Evans.
But what good does that do, Father?
Well, when Major Evans knows that Green's claim is a fake, he'll recognize your father's rights and give him a square deal.
You could buy a dozen carnivals then, Dad.
I'm leaving in a minute to go after that bill of sale. And I think with your help, we can get it.
You can always count on me, brother.
Sure.
Well, now, here's what we'll do. Well, Skipper, I think our troubles are about over. Come on, Henry.
I'm glad you've come. I'm tired of running from the law.
The directors have withdrawn their charges against you, Gregory. It's Craig McCoy we want.
He's not here.
Okay, but he's on his way here, and we'll wait till he comes.
Major Evans to see you, sir.
Have you got the bill of sale, Green?
Why, what makes you think that?
Come on, don't stall. We've got to work fast. Gregory and his gang are on their way here to get it right now.
We'd be crazy to take that out of there. They'll never know where to look for the safe.
They'll ransack the whole house. Don't take any chances.
McCoy. Housebreaking, huh? Phone the police, Major.
Line's dead. Somebody's cut the wire.
Oh, yeah. Why did you come sneaking into my house?
To get the bill of sale.
I see. And how did you plan to get that bill of sale?
Well, I figured on getting in here and finding out where the safe is. And you'll admit I accomplished that much.
Yeah. And then?
Well, then I planned to knock the vase over so that you'd come running in. And that worked out all right.
All right. Go on. Keep talking.
Well, my next move was to keep you talking while my partner got into the next room and sneaked the bill of sale out of the safe. And we seem to have accomplished that, too.
A trick, eh? Bring him in here.
You sure had me worried with that cock and bull story.
Well, if you think that bill of sale is in the safe now, you still have something to worry about.
What's all the kidding about, anyway?
All right, Major, keep him covered. And now, Mr. Green, I'll relieve you of that paper.
Stand back, McCoy. Give me the paper, Green. Come on, give it to me.
So you've double-crossed me, have you, Major? Well, you're not so smart.
Don't move, Evans.
Always have 2 or 3 strings to your bow, Major.
You're a fool. We're in a fine jam now.
Give me that bill of sale.
Come and get it.